Hi, everybody. Good morning. How are you doing? You know what? I just realized I didn't grab my coffee. 1 second. 1 second. Here it is, ready to go. Some days are going to be like that. You just have to adjust. So, welcome to Lydia's Live. So, this morning, I want to talk about every day. I just kind of pick a topic that is on my mind to talk about, and I'm hoping that the topics are relevant and can be helpful to other people as well. So, today's topic is the importance of exercise, the real importance of exercise. So, I am not sharing this information as an expert. I'm only sharing my thoughts as it relates to my personal experience. So I'm just sharing authentically, like you're my friend and we're just talking, and this is my observation. So, my whole life, I have not really been a fan of exercise. I have not been that motivated to do daily exercise. It's just not something that I loved. I don't know if it had to do with, I think when you kind of have like thicker legs and a thicker body, it's just a lot more effort to move it. And so it's just rarely pleasurable. And I'm just admitting, what I've experienced. It's not that I am proud of it. I'm just sharing like my whole life. I have not loved exercise. Are there any other people in the room who feel the same way? That you just haven't loved exercise. That is just my experience. Okay, so I'm just sharing. Again, this is my personal perspective. I am not a fitness guru giving orders. I'm just sharing my personal experience, and then how that results when you don't have movement. How that results in accumulation of more tissue and cells and body than you really want, or that you want to amass. And so anyway, I'm just sharing. This is just coffee talk, okay? You and me, coffee talk. So basically what I'm really staying in touch with my experience by, I've talked about how I get to track everything using this Lumen device. And so when I say everything, it's like when you eat something, you can see what it does to your body. When you do something, you can see how it does to your body. When you exercise, you can see what it does to your body. Like your body is constantly giving this feedback. If you use it and you're checking in, you can see what certain exercises are doing. If you get off of a phone call and you're angry and you're stressed out because someone just told you your bank account is low, you can see what this does to your body. Like, this is a form of communication for anyone who wants to know how their body is affected by life. And so I'm doing that. Like, everything that happens, I'm like, oh, I'm going to check in and see how this affects my body. So I'm using this in that way. And so I've noticed that on days that I don't do walking, and I'm specifically speaking of walking, this is just my observation, that if I just do like pull exercises, I just don't get the same kind of reaction in my body that I do when I walk. And I have a treadmill, it's right over there. It's literally like, it's kind of like on the sidewall where probably like a kitchen table should probably go, but I'm on the one table that I have in my, living/dining room. and it's really all I need. So I put my treadmill over there, and so that's like my exercise space. And anyway, my point is that I did commit to doing like 20 minutes yesterday, and while I was on the treadmill, I was just thinking, wow, my body feels lighter. This isn't as difficult as it was, 18 pounds ago. Um, my duration, my ability to withstand the duration seemed easier. My cadence was faster, like how much I was able to walk. I had music in my ears and I was putting a pep in my step as if I was like dancing on the treadmill. I was listening to some Justin Timberlake and some um, Ferrell. What is his name? It's not Will Ferrell. It's Because I'm Happy. Da, 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 da. What's that song? Um, God, it's not Ferrell. It's something. Anyway, I can't think of his name. And then I was listening to Katy Perry, baby, you're a firework. Da, 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 da. Watch your colors burn. Da, 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 da. Anyway, so I've really had a lot of energy. And actually, the other thing I did that is, what I'm learning from my lumen, again, it's talking to me, is that if I'm in like um, fat loss mode and it tells me, you might want to carb up for this workout that you're about to do. And other times I'm like, I don't want to carb up. I want to keep burning fat. But then I didn't have like the energy and the stamina and the ability to, do the big, put the little extra into my pep, put a little extra pep in my step. And then when I would do a little something that had some carbs in it, like yesterday, I ate this New Plus shake thing that I have, and I've talked about them on a video. I'll do another one, but they have some carbohydrates in there and 2 grams of protein, and that gives me like more energy to add to my workout. So I really am learning a lot from just being very attentive and conscientious and not just doing like this weight loss journey like a robot based on past information. I'm treating my experience like a new laboratory of information. I'm the scientist. I'm also the lab rat. Actually, I like to call myself a guinea pig instead of a rat. And so it's just an opportunity to relearn, who the 53-year-old Lydia is with all her set of, unique circumstances, because no one's going to know me more than I can know me. So anyway, exercise for me, I'm, not loving it. It's still a big push and an effort to do it. But the weird thing is after you do it, there's so much intrinsic value from doing it. Like the next day, you feel so proud that you did it the day before. And not only that, but there's like a physical benefit that you feel good after having done the exercise. I mean, I hate the feeling of that's leading up to like, I'm going to do it. I need to do it. I should want to do it, a little bit of a guilty energy there. But once I just make a commitment and I do it, I feel so good that I did. And the other thing I'm doing to be gentle with myself is to not have this expectation that I'm going to do this huge, long commitment to it. I'm going to see, hold on. Let's see. Let me see if I can. I'm going to show this comment. She wrote, I do not like exercising. I go through a few exercise phases where I really get motivated, but to be honest, the tiniest excuse to skip it always wins. I'm off the wagon for a week or 2 years. Thank you for sharing, because that is so true, guys. That is so true. And I'm so glad you can relate to, oh, for real. Yes, that the singer is pronounced Pharrell. Thank you for reminding me. Anyway, that is so true. I'm so glad that somebody can relate to what I'm talking about. So I'm just being honest, that I don't love exercise. So, but that doesn't mean that it's not necessary, that exercise is necessary. So I'm got to come up with a way to love it. A way, maybe I don't need to love it. Maybe I just need to know that it makes me feel better, and that I'm going to do it because of the side of it that is the after effects. So I got to find a way to re-engineer my mind around exercise. So I'm going to be working on that. I'm going to be thinking about how to re-engineer my mind to enjoy exercise. I will tell you, from those who are trying to lose weight, that when you lose some pounds, it definitely makes the challenge of exercise, easier. So I am experiencing that. So I can basically look forward to my exercising being less difficult and less strenuous. So anyway, that's the topic for today. How to see. Oh, wait, let me just finish this one piece. So when I do my exercises, I will tell you that my food that I eat is utilized much better in my lumen. So I can tell, because it'll bump me into fat burning mode even after eating something that is maybe not considered like a diet food. Maybe you just enjoy something that you haven't had in a while, but having the walk before and or after that food item that you eat makes all the difference in your body. So I'm able to, some days I just don't want to exercise. And so I think, oh, I'm going to not exercise and then I'm going to eat light. But you know what? My body isn't necessarily changing. It's not like that's a formula, because my body, even when I'm eating light, it doesn't necessarily jump or change as much. But when I exercise and do walking, even a 20-minute walk, the body reacts so much better than not doing the exercise. So I can eat light and exercise and my body reacts positively. I can eat less light, maybe like 2 slices of pizza or something, that you haven't like had in a while. And then you exercise, and the body, based on the readings that I'm getting, is showing that it's utilizing the food and doing something with it instead of storing it. So I saw a keto guy yesterday talking about, if you just have more carbs than you normally have in a day, don't fret about it, because it's not going to put weight on you. If anything, it's water weight just from the reaction. But you have to have like consistent days of that behavior to really affect you in a more negative way than you probably desire. So I like to keep these videos under 15 minutes. So this is my topic for today. I hope y'all all have a great experience on your weight loss journey. And please comment or email me and let me know how you're doing. We'd love to hear from you. Okay? Talk to you later. Bye.